Italy and Africa have recently collaborated on AI development, which has sparked controversy. Some Western nations argue that Italy's deal with Africa is merely a favor. However, Africa is a region that benefits all nations involved in collaboration, regardless of who is favoring whom. Italy considers this deal with Africa to be its most important of the year. Despite efforts to downplay its benefits, understanding Italy's motivations reveals who is truly benefiting from this collaboration. Italy has set forth resolutions for the new year, with a particular focus on Africa. As Italy takes on the role of G7 presidency, it demonstrates a commitment to global cooperation and addressing pressing global issues. Two key themes at the forefront of Italy's agenda are supporting African development and addressing the challenges posed by artificial intelligence, AI. The first pillar of Italy's G7 presidency aims to foster African development through partnerships and uplifting the continent. This signifies a departure from the traditional focus of major world powers, emphasizing a more equitable distribution of resources and opportunities. Italy recognizes Africa's importance as a key player in the global community, with diverse nations and rich potential. Italy's commitment to supporting African development goes beyond goodwill and acknowledges the interconnectedness of global challenges. A stable and prosperous Africa contributes to global stability and economic growth. Italy prioritizes initiatives in education, healthcare, and sustainable economic practices across the African continent, aiming to create a positive impact worldwide. The second focus of Italy's G7 presidency is addressing the growing impact of AI on societies. As AI technologies advance rapidly, ethical, social, and economic implications arise. Italy takes a proactive approach in confronting these challenges, aiming to shape responsible AI development and deployment. By addressing AI challenges within the G7 framework, Italy seeks international collaboration and the establishment of common guidelines. The goal is to harness the benefits of AI while minimizing potential risks and pitfalls. In summary, Italy's collaboration with Africa on AI development is driven by a commitment to global cooperation and addressing pressing issues. Italy recognizes the importance of uplifting Africa and building strong partnerships, moving away from traditional power dynamics. Additionally, Italy aims to tackle the challenges posed by AI through responsible development and international collaboration. The ultimate goal is to create a more inclusive and technologically advanced global landscape. Italy's approach to artificial intelligence, AI, reflects its understanding of the importance of collective efforts to navigate this complex field. The country aims to safeguard human rights and promote ethical considerations within AI development. However, Italy's ambitious agenda faces challenges in balancing the diverse interests and priorities of G7 member nations. Diplomatic skills and a commitment to consensus building are crucial in this regard. Before discussing the challenges, it's essential to understand the full context of the collaboration. The success of initiatives for African development and our challenges depends on effective implementation and sustained commitment beyond Italy's G7 presidency. Italy's vision extends beyond short-term projects, emphasizing the need for long-term partnerships. Collaborative efforts with African nations, international organizations, and the private sector are necessary to address issues like poverty, healthcare, and education. Italy's leadership in our challenges requires fostering cooperation among G7 nations and engaging the wider international community. Developing a common understanding of ethical AI principles and establishing frameworks for responsible innovation are paramount. Italy's commitment to addressing the ethical dimensions of AI demonstrates a forward-thinking approach that seeks to align technological progress with human values. Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni has expressed concerns about AI's impact on the labor market and human intelligence. While acknowledging the potential disruptions and threats AI poses, Maloney advocates for a balanced and responsible integration of AI technologies into society. The Prime Minister recognizes the potential job displacement caused by automation and AI-driven technologies. She emphasizes the need for proactive measures, such as reskilling and upskilling initiatives to empower the workforce to adapt to the changing demands of the digital era. In summary, Italy's approach to AI reflects its recognition of the need for collective efforts and ethical considerations. The success of initiatives depends on effective implementation, long-term partnerships, and international cooperation. Prime Minister Maloney expresses concerns about job displacement and advocates for policies that empower workers to adapt to the evolving digital landscape. The Prime Minister of Italy aims to ensure that citizens have the necessary skills to thrive in a technologically advanced world. This includes investing in education and training programs. The government's forward-thinking approach aligns with a commitment to inclusivity, ensuring that the benefits of AI are accessible to everyone in society. Prime Minister Maloney expresses concerns about the potential impact of AI on human intellect. The idea of machines replacing or overshadowing human cognitive abilities raises ethical questions and prompts a re-evaluation of the role of AI in our lives. Maloney emphasizes a balanced approach that preserves the unique qualities of human intelligence, while using AI as a tool for augmentation rather than replacement. To navigate these challenges, Maloney calls for a nuanced understanding of the ethical implications of AI development. It is important to establish frameworks that prioritize human values, privacy, and the ethical use of AI. This approach seeks to ensure that AI technologies advance in harmony with human values and contribute positively to society. Maloney's concerns reflect a broader recognition within the global community of the need to address the societal impact of AI. Leaders like Maloney play a crucial role in shaping policies that balance technological progress with societal well-being. However, these concerns do not suggest a slowdown in AI collaboration between Africa and Italy. The collaboration between Africa and Italy in the domain of AI is guided by a shared acknowledgement of its transformative potential. Both leaders recognize that AI should be employed to the extent necessary, focusing on enhancing efficiency and addressing challenges in various sectors, such as economic development, healthcare, and education. The emphasis is on using AI to augment human capabilities rather than replacing them. The leaders understand that a well-managed and ethically sound use of AI can result in improved economic outcomes, increased competitiveness, and an enhanced quality of life for citizens. Therefore, Maloney's call for a balanced approach reflects a commitment to ensuring that the integration of AI aligns with the overarching goal of societal progress. The Prime Minister's plea for a balanced approach implies a careful consideration of the ethical dimensions of AI. It highlights the importance of establishing guidelines that prioritize human values, privacy, and responsible innovation. This ethical framework ensures that, as AI technologies are embraced, they are done in a manner that aligns with societal values and respects the rights and dignity of individuals. The emphasis on collaboration with Africa in the field of AI is linked to Italy's broader strategy of addressing African development and migration challenges. By boosting local economies, Italy aims to curb migration issues. AI plays a pivotal role in this transformative approach. Italy's collaboration with Africa on AI is driven by the recognition that promoting economic growth and improving living standards on the continent can deter migration. Prime Minister Maloney's strategic vision acknowledges that empowering African nations with aid-driven solutions can unlock opportunities for economic development, job creation, and sustainable progress. This approach addresses humanitarian concerns and contributes to global stability by fostering self-sufficiency and reducing the need for migration. Italy's decision to focus on AI collaboration aligns with the transformative potential of technology in driving economic growth. AI has the ability to optimize processes, enhance productivity, and spur innovation, making it a catalyst for empowering local economies. By providing African nations with the tools and knowledge to leverage AI effectively, Italy aims to create an environment where economic opportunities flourish, giving citizens a compelling reason to stay and contribute to the development of their home countries. Furthermore, the collaboration on AI reflects a forward-thinking approach to addressing challenges beyond national borders. Meloni's vision recognizes that global stability is interconnected with the well-being of all nations. Through strategic investments in our collaboration with Africa, Italy seeks to create a ripple effect that benefits the continent and contributes to a more balanced and harmonious world. The emphasis on supporting African development through AI collaboration is not a narrow pursuit, but a comprehensive strategy that tackles the root causes of migration. By boosting local economies and living standards, Italy aims to create a sustainable solution that addresses the factors compelling individuals to seek refuge elsewhere. This demonstrates Italy's humanitarian concern and leadership in shaping a world where nations collaborate for mutual prosperity. Italy's eagerness to work with Africa goes beyond migration, and there are more reasons for this collaboration. However, the urgency stems from Italy assuming the G7 presidency and unveiling a meticulously planned calendar as a cornerstone of Prime Minister Meloni's leadership. The strategic blueprint includes ministerial meetings and a leaders' summit in June. Meloni's proposal for a dedicated AI-focused session before the summit highlights the urgency and significance of addressing global AI challenges, particularly in collaboration with Africa. The carefully curated calendar reflects Italy's commitment to orchestrating a comprehensive and impactful G7 presidency. Ministerial meetings cover various domains and are designed to delve into pressing issues, foster collaboration, and set the stage for the summit. The emphasis on inclusivity and diverse topics demonstrates Italy's dedication to addressing global challenges. The special AI-focused session proposed by Prime Minister Meloni preceding the summit is particularly noteworthy. By placing AI on the agenda as a standalone session, Italy acknowledges the urgency of grappling with AI challenges and emphasizes the need for a global effort to navigate this rapidly evolving technological landscape. This session takes on added significance in the context of Italy's collaboration with Africa, as it signifies a proactive approach to integrating AI discussions into the broader dialogue on international cooperation. By addressing AI challenges separately and focusing on its potential to drive positive change in collaboration with African nations, Italy's proposal aligns with the overarching theme of its G7 presidency: a forward-thinking and inclusive approach to global challenges. The strategic calendar, with its well-defined schedule and the addition of a focused AI session, highlights Italy's commitment to fostering collaboration, innovation, and solutions that transcend geographical boundaries. Italy's collaboration with Africa and its focus on African development and addressing AI challenges during its G7 presidency hold the promise of bringing numerous benefits on the global stage. By prioritizing African development, Italy aims to deter migration and foster cooperation and strategic relationships with African nations. This effort involves bolstering local economies across the African continent to create sustainable progress and shared prosperity. Addressing the challenges posed by AI is also crucial, as it can reshape societies and requires common ethical frameworks. Italy recognizes the importance of establishing guidelines that prioritize human values and responsible innovation within the G7 framework. By fostering international cooperation, Italy's G7 presidency becomes a platform for collaborating on the responsible development and deployment of AI technologies. The dual focus on African development and AI promises to create a more interconnected and prosperous world by addressing economic disparities, fostering cooperation, and navigating the ethical dimensions of AI. Italy's commitment to these priorities sets the stage for a future where international collaboration is at the forefront of addressing complex global challenges. Implementing these plans poses challenges, and the full extent of measuring success in African development and addressing our challenges is not yet clear. However, potential indicators provide insight into Italy's strategic plan. Specific initiatives focusing on African development, establishing regulatory frameworks for AI, and cultivating strategic partnerships with African nations and G7 members are emerging as key benchmarks for gauging success. Other factors, such as the impact on economic growth, changes in migration patterns, and advancements in the ethical governance of AI, may also be considered in the assessment. Overall, Italy's G7 presidency represents a strategic commitment to building a more inclusive, cooperative, and ethically grounded world. The potential benefits extend beyond the G7 summit, shaping the trajectory of international cooperation and progress for years to come. As Italy's presidency progresses, its success in African development can be measured through tangible outcomes, such as specific initiatives that promote economic growth, improve living standards, and encourage sustainable practices across the continent. Indicators like increased GDP, poverty reduction, and improved access to education and healthcare can show progress in these areas. Additionally, the establishment of strategic partnerships with African nations and collaborative projects can be assessed based on their contribution to regional stability and prosperity. On the AI front, Italy's success in the G7 presidency can be linked to the formulation and implementation of regulatory frameworks. Developing ethical guidelines, privacy standards, and responsible innovation practices are key indicators of success. The effectiveness of these frameworks in promoting international cooperation and shaping the ethical governance of AI technologies will be central to the evaluation process. Strategic partnerships formed between Italy, African nations, and other G7 members will also play a pivotal role in measuring success, as collaborative efforts to address shared challenges in African development and responsible AI deployment indicate the effectiveness of Italy's diplomatic endeavors. Fostering alliances that contribute to global stability and mutual benefit will likely be seen as a significant achievement. Furthermore, success may be reflected in the impact on economic growth, particularly in Africa, due to the implemented initiatives. Positive changes in migration patterns, such as a reduction in the number of people seeking refuge due to improved conditions in their home countries, will also be critical factors in evaluating the success of Italy's G7 presidency. Regarding AI, success can be assessed by the level of global cooperation achieved in navigating the transformative impact of AI technologies. Establishing shared principles and international collaboration to address common challenges will serve as a barometer for progress. Advancements in ethical governance, including privacy considerations, human rights, and responsible AI development, will contribute to the overall success of Italy's efforts. As for Italy's collaboration with Africa, it is not merely a favor, but a mutually beneficial partnership. While Italy seeks to address migration concerns and promote its own interests, such collaboration also brings benefits to Africa, including economic development, job creation, and improved living standards. However, the lack of discussion about the benefits Italy gains from this collaboration in Western media may be due to various factors, including differing priorities, limited coverage, or the focus on other global issues. It is important to consider and discuss the benefits Africa brings through its collaborations with nations, and everyone's perspectives on this matter are welcome in the comments section.